talked me into staying with perinatal as well, but the circumstances, they said it's no functioning at all. So why would I have?
You can do peritoneal if you don't have kidney function. It's not quite as effective, but yeah, you can still do it.
Yeah, it's just the circumstances as of the changes, the body being filled up, and I'm like 13, 14 hours in throughout the day.
Rather time consuming.
Yeah, so I have 3 small kids. I'm very active with them. I'd rather just go into the center, do the 4 hours.
So that's a temporary catheter then, okay?
Huh?
That catheter is temporary in your neck. It's not the permanent solution. Have a seat for me. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Sit down for me. So we'll take that out, but so the other reason here, if you're going to do hemo, we can't, this is not your permanent device.
Right, they told me that, yeah.
All right. So let's see what we're going to do here, baby.
And it was a difficult decision for me to make, but because I've been PD before.
You did PD before?
Yes, but when I did PD before, I had way more functioning, and I wasn't.
Did you have a transplant?
No, not yet.
I remember your story now. Okay, yeah, because you did it, and then a significant amount of time went by, right?
Right.
Okay. Where are you dialyzing?
St. Dominic's.
Over there across the street from St. D. Did I even look at your arm when you were here before?
No.
No? Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Wrong keyboard. My assistant, Miss Dawson, you may remember her, little short girl, she, in the emergency room, had chest pain. I think it's her gallbladder, actually. I don't think it's
I had it removed too.
Yeah. Well, she's already had it out. They've done it for a while. It's probably your gallbladder. She said, I said that came in this morning. Couldn't understand it. We'll get over there. I hope that's what it is. I hope it's not something worse. Not that I wish surgery. I'll fix that in about 20 minutes. All right. So, your veins. Let me see. You know, women have smaller veins than men. It's just kind of a given. It's a constant.
Hey. Hello.
Unfortunately, there's a good facility Okay, this is what we're looking at here. All right, so the first line is the skin. This is fat. Right there is a vein called the basilar vein. It's pretty big. It's about at least, let me see. There's 3 or 4 millimeters, but it's very deep under the skin. It's about 1 inch deep under the skin. That's why it's so good, because nobody knows it's there, right?
Right.
So with an ultrasound. That can be turned into a fistula, but it requires 2 operations to make that work. Now your other veins, let me look down here, are way too small. Well,
That's how y'all do it, huh?
What's that?
Before y'all just stick us, y'all just.
Well, no, I have the advantage of having an ultrasound.
Oh, okay.
And we use these because they're in wide use. Like we use them all the time in the operating room. That vein right there, that's called the cephalic vein. That's an excellent vein, but it's also deep under the skin, and that's all they call it, the intern vein. Everybody knows where it is. So, and it goes down to your arm. So what we can do here is, this also takes 2 surgeries. We go right here. Where do you go? Right there. And that artery right there is called a radial artery.
Mm-hmm.
And what we do is we take that vein and we sew to that artery, make an incision right here and bring the vein over. Part 1. After a couple of months, the vein will get about 2 or 3 or 4 times as big, but it'll probably still be too deep for you to even see it or stick it, okay? Then you got to move it up to the skin, Part 2. But that works really well, okay? Mm-hmm. But that's trying to avoid putting a graft in you, okay? Mm-hmm. We do grafts all the time, but that's a surprisingly excellent vein. Now, that's actually wow. It just gets bigger and bigger with the tourniquet on. Yeah.
What's a graft?
Well, you put a graft under the skin. It's like this one. I use cow arteries. You put it under the skin and use that as they work pretty good. But when you have veins this good, you're better off doing a fistula, even if it takes 2 operations to make it work. Okay.
Gotcha.
It's just the best way to do it. And actually, you're probably not interested in this, and Dr. Martin mentioned, you actually can do hemo at home too.
Well, I just didn't know the difference of what you said, the physical or the
A fistula is where you use the patient's own tissue, their own vein.
Their own vein.
Right.
And then graft is you got to make one.
You put one in, and there's different types of graft. I typically use bovine grass or cow lard has been using for 30 years. They work great. There are a lot of guys, there aren't many of us doing this kind of work anymore, but a lot of people use synthetic grass, Vortex grass. A distant second in quality, not very good. And in some difficult cases, I'll use the human veins, which is, you don't need that, but you've got a great vein here. Just that nobody knows it's there.
All my veins are up under. I don't have no veins on top.
That is a great vein. Well, that's and so yeah. The good news is, that will work better over a long period of time. When I do this, I'll take that out. Okay, at the same time. All right.
Oh, so it's gonna be months for me having this in?
No. I can't. When I'm gonna do this fistula, do the surgery. This takes about 20 minutes. Take the catheter out. Now that's part one. You're gonna use this in the meantime. Then after a couple of months, I'm gonna let you start exercising this arm a bunch. When that vein's grown pretty big, I'm gonna resize it. I'm gonna evaluate the ultrasound, and if it's where I think it is, it may not need to be transposed, which means moved under the skin, but it probably will. In that case, we have to come and make an incision or two or three, one long one, and take the vein and put it right under the skin. That is part two.
Okay.
Now, not everybody needs that kind of fistula. That's just what. But in this
I
case,
have good veins, so I can just go ahead and get the.
I mean, that vein's better. If that vein was right under your skin, they'd have long since ruined it because they didn't put needles in and everything in it. So.
All right, so what exactly?
So they're gonna remove